What is freedom? Freedom in the sense of the ability to let go, emotions that grip us, thoughts, certain extreme thoughts that may be holding us in a very tight band. Or it can be sensations, painful physical sensations that's keeping us trapped, making us anxious. And so how can we have that freedom from all that pain and suffering? And so with this, I'm inviting you to come to a comfortable position. Closing the eyes, or a choice of keeping them open. Getting into a position that allows you to sit up as upright as possible. As best as you can, just breathing gently. Small breaths. Inhale and exhale. It's okay if you feel like you need to breathe quickly. It's fine. Now some thoughts may be coming to mind, stealing away the attention, which is very normal. So in letting go and becoming free from being trapped by our thoughts, I'd like to invite you to just direct your attention back to your breath. Just letting those thoughts be. Maybe there are some emotions in place that's bothering you. Maybe making you upset, frustrated, angry, unsettled, anxious, worried, even sad. So the invitation is not to push away emotions, to cut off emotions, rather to, just be with them as they are. Embracing them as they are. So with that, we have that freedom to decide whether we should be overwhelmed by these emotions or simply to just embrace them as they are. Now, each time the mind starts to wander, I'd like to encourage you to just say, let me direct the mind back to where I want it to be. So it can be the breath, noticing the inhale and exhale. At each exhale, it can be longer. Then noticing the pause, and then the inhale and exhale, letting go. So just reminding yourself, I don't have to be beholden to my thoughts and my emotions or any strong sensations. I can just take an in breath, take an out breath, just letting them go. Choosing freedom instead of being a slave to our thoughts, our emotions. Each time the mind goes on some train of thoughts, thinking about work or family, just reminding yourself, I choose freedom, and I'm just going to let go of this thought and move my breath, my attention back to the breath. With the inhale and the exhale, pausing. So as you are exhaling, perhaps doing it slowly, as a way or a form of just releasing all that tension, stress. And as you're breathing in, feeling the air, filling up the chest. And at this point, perhaps reflecting on what freedom means to you. Is it the freedom to be yourself, or freedom to be free of your cravings, freedom to let go of past regrets, past mistakes, and then just allowing the thought that come through without judgment and just with kindness. It's okay to have regrets, things to be upset about. Just surfacing them, just letting them be, letting the energy be. Now, as we slowly come to an end of the meditation, or you may choose to continue sitting, I'll read this poem called Freedom by Langston Hughes. Freedom will not come today, this year, not ever, through compromise and fear. I have as much right as the other fellow has to stand on my 2 feet and own the land. I tire so of hearing people say, let things take their course. Tomorrow is another day. I do not need any freedom when I'm dead. I cannot live on tomorrow's bread. Freedom is a strong seed, planted in a great need. I live here too. I want my freedom, just as you. And so, for the next few minutes, taking your time, there's no rush to open the eyes. Sitting to continue is also okay. And after this meditation, perhaps, reflecting or writing it in a notebook or journal or a piece of paper. What does freedom mean to you? And with that, thank you so much for your kind attendance today. Thank you. Bye-bye.